Wilson Warriors, 6th graders, I miss you. So we're officially starting distance learning. We started last week, but we kind of eased into it, so you had just a short assignment. So today is actually starting the standard-based learning, distance learning from afar. I'm sorry I can't be right next to you, but hopefully these videos will bring you some assistance as you do your lessons. So today the standard that we're working on is to describe how a particular story's plot unfolds in a series of episodes, as well as how the characters respond or change as the plot moves toward a resolution. Okay, so some of this is going to be a little bit of a review because we've talked about plot with a different standard. So we're looking at a piece of literature, and we chose to do a piece that you've already read to start with. So we're going to read At My Parents' Grocery Store, which you've read before, but we're going to look at it, today we'll look at it in terms of that first part of the standard, which is looking at plot and how the series of episodes unfold. And then on Thursday, we'll talk more about this second part, how the characters respond or change as the plot moves or as the story moves towards a resolution. So if you'll look through my slideshow that I've posted on Google Classroom, there's a hook from vocabulary and academic rap that you know I like to use. You can watch that. It's on plot. And then you go into a graphic, you read the story. So you'll reread the story or glance through the story that we've read before, but I want you to read it again. And I want you to kind of outline the plot. So think about the key parts of plot. We've studied this before. I've often draw a mountain or a pyramid shape on our whiteboard. So I want you to think about the exposition, the characters, the setting, and then what do we call that when we go up the mountain? What's happening as those episodes within the story unfold? That's rising action. What's at the very, very top? Do you remember what at the very, very top? What do we call that? Where you're at the edge of your seat in a story. That's called what? The climax, right? And then as the story unfolds, the falling action and the resolution. Okay. So I want you to think about those parts as you read that story. Complete the graphic organizer that I've included where you tell about the main parts about what happened in the story, the key elements of the plot. And then I want you to do an exit ticket today. And the exit ticket is going to be a 1-sentence summary. We've done something similar before. We actually looked at Mulan, and then we did a few other stories. And so I want you to answer, somebody wanted, but so then, is what we called it. Somebody who, so that's what you're answering, wanted what? What did they want? There's a problem, but there's a problem. So, how, then, why? And I've put a little spreadsheet together with each of the boxes, so if you need help kind of thinking about each part of that sentence and then try to make, it's going to be a more complex sentence, put that together into a sentence. So for Mulan, somebody who, Mulan, what? Mulan wanted to ensure her father's safety, but there's a problem. Mulan's father got drafted into the army. How? She cut her hair, stole her father's armor, and tried to impersonate her father's son. She tried to pretend like she was a boy. Resolution. Why? Mulan's true identity was revealed. However, she proved her strength and saved the emperor. So we put it into a sentence, and the 1 to 2 sentence, it's a very long sentence, is included at the bottom of that spreadsheet that you'll see in Google Classroom. So I have everything in the slideshow, and then there's also additional links. So There's instructions there. You need to read the instructions. You need to look at the slideshow. You need to read. I've also embedded links in there. So read the story at My Parents' Grocery again. Complete the graphic organizer. Do your exit ticket, which is also on Google Classroom. Each of you have an exit ticket with the one-sentence summary where you're answering who, what, there's a problem, how, why. Okay, so that's the lesson for today. I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy. If you have any questions, again, just a reminder, you can comment. Keep the questions academic. You can comment on the post for today. You can comment and I'll respond, or you can send me a private message over Google Classroom, or you can email me, mleon@exeterk12.org through your Gmail account, which is your student ID at exeterk12.org. I look forward to seeing your completed graphic organizers and your exit tickets. You have until Thursday to get this done, so you can work on it any time in the next couple days, any time of day or night. If you're a night owl, that's fine too. Just get it in, and I'd like to